Liv Morgan's haters know this is true, and in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what it is and why it's significant. The source of all this is Liv Morgan herself, so the facts are right there. Now, let's get into it. Liv Morgan's 2024 has been nothing short of phenomenal, thanks to a little luck, a lot of hard work, and the overwhelming reaction she gets every time she steps into the ring on Monday Night Raw. Whether she's featured in the opening, closing, or even multiple segments throughout the show, the fan response is undeniable. The key turning point? It all goes back to her feud with Becky Lynch. You heard that right. It was Becky Lynch who decided to step away, opening the door for Liv to shine. On top of that, Rhea Ripley getting injured in a backstage segment with Liv Morgan gave Liv the chance she'd been waiting for, an opportunity of a lifetime. This was the moment Liv and her fans had been waiting for, and when WWE needed a new world champion, it was Liv Morgan who stepped up to the plate. Since then, she's been on fire. Not only has she thrived in her storyline with Rhea Ripley, but she's also formed an alliance with Dirty Dom Mysterio. This storyline has arguably become WWE's best ongoing feud outside of course, the Bloodline saga on SmackDown, which is in a league of its own. But make no mistake, Liv has taken her opportunity and run with it, delivering on all fronts. That said, Liv's journey hasn't been without its challenges. Every success comes with its own set of obstacles. Every up has a down, and every win comes with a loss. Liv knows this all too well, as she's had to bide her time, waiting for years to reach this moment. But through all the trials, she's emerged stronger. Liv Morgan has become a staple of WWE's media outreach, doing countless interviews and representing the company on a larger scale. That brings us to the crux of today's video. Fans have wanted to see Liv in this spot for years, and they got a taste of it back in 2022 when she won the Money in the Bank briefcase, cashed it in on Ronda Rousey, and won the SmackDown Women's Championship. Now, some will say that 2022 was the turning point for Liv, but I beg to differ. Sure, winning the SmackDown Women's Championship was huge, but her reign wasn't exactly groundbreaking. After losing the title, she found herself in a tag team with Raquel Rodriguez, ironically, the same person she's now paired with on WWE television. When you compare Liv's 2022 run to her current position in 2024, the growth is night and day. Liv herself has openly acknowledged this transformation. At the post-Bad Blood press conference, she spoke candidly about how far she's come since her first title win. And haters, take note, what she said was 100% true. She admitted that she's levels and levels and levels above where she was when she first beat Ronda Rousey for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Back then, she was ecstatic, almost in disbelief. But now, she knows her worth, and she's fully aware of the work she's put in to get to this point. Liv described her current reign as part of the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour. Now, let's break this down for a second. She's talking about proving herself and making good on promises that people, her peers, fans, and critics alike, didn't believe she could fulfill. Even Rhea Ripley, her rival, doubted her. Liv has stated that she told Rhea to her face that she was going to take everything from her, and nobody believed her at the time. Fast forward to now, and look at what Liv has accomplished. She has the Women's World Championship, she has Dirty Dom by her side, and she has her family and Judgment Day backing her up. Liv made a promise, and she followed through. That's the crux of the Revenge Tour, taking what was doubted and turning it into undeniable success. But let's dive deeper into what makes Liv's 2024 reign so much better than her 2022 run. First, the booking is much stronger now. WWE has built Liv into a compelling character with depth, something that was missing in 2022. Her confidence in the ring has skyrocketed. She said that it wasn't until 2022 that she really began to understand what pro wrestling is all about. But it took until 2024 for everything to truly click. Her revenge tour started with her return at the 2024 Women's Royal Rumble after a hiatus that began in the latter half of 2023. Ironically, it was Rhea Ripley who took her out in a storyline angle, sidelining Liv with a legitimate injury. She made her comeback at the Rumble and put on an impressive performance, making it clear that her revenge tour had officially begun. From there, she entered into a feud with Becky Lynch. Now, she didn't win that feud, but it was significant because it was a multi-match rivalry, not just a one-off encounter. This helped elevate Liv and push her to the next level. She may have missed out on WrestleMania this year, but that's the reality we live in now. Not everyone gets a spot on the Mania card, especially with premium live event (PLE) spots being more valuable than ever. But Liv didn't let that stop her. Coming out of Mania, she entered a heated feud with Rhea Ripley, which has been nothing short of spectacular. This is where her revenge tour hits its crescendo. Liv vowed to take down Rhea, and she did exactly that. She not only injured Rhea but also took her title and, perhaps most shockingly, stole her boyfriend. Dirty Dom. If that's not the ultimate revenge, I don't know what is. Liv checked all the boxes on her revenge list. 1, 2, 3, done. So yes, haters, you can deny it all you want, but Liv Morgan has proven you wrong. She's on top now, and there's no denying her success. But now, we have a new wrinkle to the story, the return of Raquel Rodriguez. How does she fit into all of this? Well, her return at Bad Blood was perfectly executed. Yes, Dirty Dom was ringside, but he was locked in a shark cage, which led to a fantastic spot where he fell out and hung upside down by his ankle. Rhea Ripley, of course, got her hands on a kendo stick and whacked him a few times, and it was great television. Then, boom, out comes Raquel Rodriguez, who we haven't seen in months. Raquel had been out of action due to a skin condition that flared up back in February, so her return was a major moment. And let's not forget, Raquel has history with Liv. They were former women's tag team champions, and bringing her back as a heel enforcer makes all the sense in the world. I've said this before, Raquel was great as a heel in NXT, but her babyface run on the main roster didn't really connect. Sure, she's likable, but she didn't have the same impact as a babyface. Now that she's back in her heel persona, aligned with Liv, we're getting some fantastic storytelling. WWE deserves a ton of credit for how they've handled this, and I can't wait to see where it goes from here. What's next for Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Dirty Dom, and Rhea Ripley? How does this storyline play out? We've had 2 epic matches between Liv and Rhea, so when is the third one happening? Who will come out on top? Will Rhea reclaim her championship, or will Liv continue to dominate? These are all questions that I'm excited to see answered, and I know you are too. Liv Morgan's journey has been a long and winding road, but she's finally where she belongs, at the top of WWE. Haters can say whatever they want, but the truth is undeniable. Liv Morgan is better than she's ever been, and 2024 is shaping up to be her year.